Welcome to an Accuplacer video feature demonstration. Today we will look at SCORE Web Service Client version 2.0, scheduling the client for automatic SCORE downloads. Start the schedule configuration process by clicking on the Schedule tab in the Web Service Client. The first time you log in, you will notice that no schedule is configured. The schedule status is not scheduled, and a message indicates that no schedule is currently configured. Before scheduling your automatic SCORE downloads, you'll want to define the format in which you will receive those files. Most institutions will select Web Service Client Format from the Format Options dropdown, which allows you to define the file type you will receive directly within the Web Service Client. Other selections in the Format Options dropdown are covered separately. Choose the specific file type you would like from the File Type dropdown, including XML, comma delimited, pipe delimited, or semicolon delimited. Once you have defined your file type, it's time to set your schedule intervals using the 3 numbered control knobs representing days, hours, and minutes. Drag the green area for each knob as desired to increase or decrease the number. You can also double-click on each control knob and use your keyboard to key in the desired number. In our example, we've set a schedule to run every 20 minutes. Click on the Save button to save the schedule configuration. Then, click OK to confirm. Once our schedule configuration is saved, the schedule status changes to a green banner of Scheduled, and a note indicates that the schedule will run every 20 minutes as pipe delimited format. In order to make changes to your schedule, you must first clear any existing schedule configuration. Click the Clear Schedule button. Then, click OK to confirm. You will receive a confirmation that the schedule has been cleared. Once the schedule has been cleared, the schedule status changes back to the orange Not Scheduled banner, and the note indicates that no schedule is currently configured. Now let's look at configuring our schedule for an interval greater than 24 hours. When defining intervals of 1 day or longer, the hours and minutes control knobs are used not to define the length of the interval between times when the client runs, but rather the specific time of day when the client will run. This process uses a 24-hour clock. For example, an interval of 1 day 23 hours 0 minutes is equal to the client running 1 time per day at exactly 11 p.m. In our example, we'll set the client to run once every day by entering 1 in the Days control knob. Using the 24-hour clock, we'll enter 23 in the Hours control knob to set the client to run at 11 p.m. We will enter 0 in the Minutes control knob so that the client runs at exactly 11 p.m. Click the Save button and confirm to save the settings. The schedule status is now a green Scheduled banner, and the note indicates that the schedule will run every day at 11 p.m. as pipe delimited format. Let's look at one more example where we run the schedule once every week at 11 p.m. We'll clear the schedule as we did before. This time, we will enter 7 in the Days control knob, 23 in the Hours control knob, and 0 in the Minutes control knob, and click Save and Confirm to set the schedule to run every 7 days at exactly 11 p.m. as pipe delimited format. If your institution or site has data processes that depend on file downloads more frequent than every 5 minutes, you will need to use Platform Web Service Format for your format options. In Accuplacer, click on Users. Then, click on the System Configuration submenu. Within the System Configuration screen, find the section for Web Service Client Settings and click the checkbox next to Activate Web Service Download. If necessary, select the appropriate option from the Format Options drop-down list. Most institutions will use the default web service format. Choose the file type you would like to use for your download, including XML, comma delimited, pipe delimited, or semicolon delimited. Then, click the Save button to save your system configuration settings. Once these settings have been saved in AccuPlacer, you can select the Platform Web Service Format option from the Format Options drop-down list in the Web Service client. Notice how the file type is now disabled because file type has been defined within AccuPlacer. Use the control knobs as we did before to set your interval down to a minimum of 1 minute and click the Save button to save your schedule configuration and confirm.